Now, as we said, the CAMI plant where GM had been assembling the Bright Drop is located in Ingersoll, Ontario, and we're now joined by the town's mayor, Brian Petrie. Mayor Petrie, thank you for making the time.
Thank you for having me.
Listen, I want to begin with your measure of the kind of blow this is for not only for your town, but for the greater community. 1,200 jobs lost, but there's always a ripple effect. Have you been able to calculate what kind of economic impact this will have on your community?
Staff are hard to work on that, as they always are. We have excellent staff. Uh, this is just devastating news, and certainly is something that we weren't expecting. It has been a long road of not good news announcements, but certainly this was not the what we were hoping for, and it's certainly a worst case scenario. So certainly of those 1,200 employees, about 10% of them do live in the community of Ingersoll, but Ingersoll's driving distance of 2.2 million people within an hour. So we know that this is going to have a lot of effects on other communities and the broader region in North America. A lot of those parts come from all over the place to build those vehicles.
As I said, a ripple effect. And here we are, because not that long ago, there was some real excitement with EV investments being made in your community, but we now have the Trump administration killing the U.S. EV mandate, applying tariffs on the Canadian auto industry. Here at home, we have the Carney government suspending EV mandates for 2026 at least. Is the dream of an EV future for Ingersoll over?
I don't know what the future of Ingersoll's production is, but I am hopeful that that production will continue. If there's any bright moment out of the announcement that came today, is that the plant is not closing. It is the ceasing production on that vehicle, which, to be honest, the numbers speak for themselves. It has not sold well. But our workforce that we have here, the know-how and the knowledge that they've built up is very valuable, and we know that there will be EVs in the future. People want them, they use them, and we're prepared to be a part of that or any other production that GM wants to bring here.
Now, in the interim, we know that packages will be negotiated with union members, but what does Ingersoll and the greater area, what does it actually need right now from Ottawa and from Queen's Park?
Well, we had the Prime Minister and Premier here in 2022. I welcome them back. It's good to be here in the good times, but we need them in the bad times. This is 12% of our total tax base. It's our major employer, and we need that assistance now. We need them at the table and figuring out what we can do in the near and long term to make sure that these people are taken care of. Number one, we need the employees taken care of, and two, we need to make sure that the rest of the people in Ingersoll and the region are taken care of as well, and then the larger sector.
And so what does that translate into? Some type of industrial policy for the region?
Well, I think that we bat above our average in Ingersoll. We have the highest per capita of industrial development anywhere in Canada. And so we are doing our part. We're there to be there in the good and bad times. But in the bad times, we're going to need some assistance. This is a huge blow to our community, and it's not just the tax base. Every grocery store around here is going to feel it. The coffee shops, and it's gonna, like you said, ripple out into the other communities along the way. Assembly plants are the pinnacle of the automotive supply chain, but there are so many other parts manufacturers along the way that have to make everything that they do, and this is going to affect them as well. And so it's I can't stress how terrible thing this is.
Mayor Brian Petrie, we're thinking of you and your community. Thank you for this.
Thank you.